Hi, my name is Erin. I'm from California, and today I want to talk to you about bite aligners. So, growing up, I've had a lot of different dental work. I had a Herbst appliance, I had braces, I had a spacer, and so finally, in my 8th grade year, I got my braces off, and it was very exciting. And I wore my retainers religiously. Then, about when I was in college, I had some teeth problems. So I had a cracked tooth, I had to get a root canal and a crown, and then I had another one that needed a root canal and a crown. And so then when I put my retainers in, they didn't fit. So instead of being a responsible adult and going and trying to get that fixed, I just stopped wearing my retainers. And then a couple of years later, I noticed as the light streamed, and I was looking in the mirror and I noticed that my teeth were crooked. Specifically my two front teeth, one of them is behind the other, and then also my lower teeth are actually really crooked, especially when I run my tongue along the backs of the teeth. They're all very crooked. So I knew then that I wanted to get aligners. I wasn't in a place to do so. And so now, fast forward another 2 years, I started looking at different aligners. And I knew that I wanted probably ones that I could do at night because my job is mostly talking to people. And so I was looking at, just aligners that I could do at night. So I found Bite, and they had a new program that they just launched called Bite at Night. So I looked, the price point was right where I wanted it, and even the treatment time, they're one of like the fastest treatment time for home aligners on the market. So that was really interesting to me. So even with doing Bite at Night, it was still going to be really quick. The price point was right where I wanted it. Really great reviews from people online. So I ordered a kit. The impression kit came fast, and it was super easy to use. There were video instructions, lots of different instructions. I think because you only have a certain number of tries, so it's a little nerve-wracking. So there's a lot of different avenues for you to kind of understand how to do it. Took me like 30 minutes. I sent it away in the mail. I uploaded some photos of my teeth, sent that on the Bite website, and then within a few days, I was approved for treatment. From that point, they have you talk to a Bite advisor, is what they're called. And Bite has really, really good customer service. My advisor's name was Jessica. She was awesome, very good at her job. So if you do try Bite and you get Jessica, let her know that I talked to you. But we chatted for like 30 minutes, and she kind of ran me down a lot of different options. So with Bite at Night, she gave me price points and just different options for me. So it could be over the course of a year, 6 months, a couple of months. If I needed to be like littler, integral, like smaller sections of money versus like bigger payments. So once I got that figured out, I put in some of like my past dental history, and they started making the aligners. So that took around 3 weeks to 4 weeks. And then I got an email that they were being sent. It was so exciting. It came in the mail maybe like a couple of days later. Being in California, I think they're located in California, it was really, really quick. I got the aligners, and then I officially started a week ago today. So I'm gonna kind of run you through what I got when my Bite box came in the mail. So as always, Bite has like very good packaging. I'm always really impressed by it. I'm a sucker for good packaging. So here's the box. And then you open it up. And for me, since I'm doing Bite at Night, it had like a specific Bite at Night instructions, just because it's different than doing like wearing it all day, all night aligners. So I'll run that through later. But they had this beautiful instruction manual, and they go through just really easy. They make it simple. It's always pretty. And then the 2 boxes that are here. One is my actual personal aligners. So this, like, you open it up and it gives you like all of them. So I have 14 aligners here, which means that my treatment time will be 14 weeks. So every week I will take another one of these out and put it on. So this is all in a nice little container drawer box for you, so keep yourself organized. And then the next box I got was the Let's Accessorize box. You open this up, and the first thing you get is the Bright Bite. So I remember when these came in the mail, I was really excited because I wanted white teeth. So I was like, well, after all this is done, I'll go and get like Crest whitening strips. I don't know. And then I was really surprised to see that the Bright Bite cleans your aligners and also whitens your teeth at the same time. So once you're done with your treatment, then you'll also have nice white teeth. So that was just an added bonus. And then the other big thing in the box is your HyperBite. So this is kind of Bite's like big reason that their treatment time is so quick is because they use this HyperBite technology. I don't really get it, but you, with your aligners in, you put the HyperBite in. It's a really low vibration. And then if you're doing, since I'm doing the ones at night, I keep it in for 10 minutes a day. And then I think if you just use the regular all day, all night ones, you just do it for 5 minutes a day. Really easy to use. I sometimes just stick it in my mouth and like walk around the house and do other things when I'm doing it because 10 minutes, I always find something to do. So it's really easy to use. So that is the HyperBite. And then the last thing in this box is it's just your aligner case to make sure you don't lose your aligners. Or one time with my retainers, my dog chewed up my retainers once. So I know that dogs love aligners, so it's good to keep it in your box. So I think for me, sometimes dental work can be overwhelming and that it's really hard to go and set up the appointment. And for me, I always have had teeth problems. I've had so many root canals and crowns, but this has been a really simple process. I've used Bite now for a week and again, it's really easy to use. It was a little tight when I put my retainer in, but since that first night, it's been really simple. And even when I talk, I think that was my biggest concern, was that I would have a bad lisp. It's really not that bad at all. And if I wore it more, I'm sure I wouldn't even be able to notice. Because that's what I've been also really impressed by is you can't even really notice the aligners. So even if I wasn't choosing to do it at night, I think I would be really confident going out in public with them. So the last thing I want to show you is just the Bright at Night paper that I got in. So I have to wear it for 10 hours every night. And so, yeah, I put it in around like 9 o'clock. So then in the morning, I can take it out if I have an early morning. It helps for like unnecessary late night snacking. So if anything, it's a good thing. And yeah, the process has been super easy so far and I've been really pleased with it. So week 1, I guess I would recommend the beginning process of Bite. It's been really great. So I'll check in a couple of weeks later and kind of see where my teeth are. Hopefully they're a lot more straight. I'm hoping that about midway through my treatment plan, my 2 front teeth will be pretty straight. And then by the end, my bottom teeth will be straight. So that according to the 3D treatment plan on the Bites website. So I'm really excited to show you guys.
Okay, so this first picture is of my 2 front teeth, and I think this just gives a better picture of how my one front tooth is going behind the other. So that is my biggest concern, just because I think it shows the most. So also sorry for the the quality of the photos and being up close and personal, but I just want to be able to show how hopefully the Bite aligners will change my 2 front teeth. Okay, and then the next one, I think actually this has more effects for my long-term dental health because my dentist actually told me that my couple of front teeth are actually, the gums are receding. And so it's really important to have them straight so they're not bumping up against each other. So I'm really excited to get those straight, especially that one, as you can tell, is really going behind the other. And hopefully that will be better long-term so I don't have to get this crazy surgery done to have skin grafted. It would be a whole process. So I'm really excited to get those straight as well. So yeah, these are my very up close and personal looks at my teeth. And I hope in the next couple of weeks, you guys will be able to see how that's changed.